Hello, I am Sharifuddin Ahmed Rana. I am from Malaysia. Basically, I am a researcher. I do research on knowledge economy management in Malaysia, and I love to contribute in the entrepreneurship field. Especially, I love to do contributions in cultural adaptations, and culture is a very important part of the business development right now. Basically, I'm from subcontinent. I'm from Bangladesh, but I have few experience to getting knowledge and experience from USA, from Europe, even from different countries from Asia. So today I do discuss on the cultural adaptations. Most importantly, by this process, how you take your first step. I do some research on the AmiCareer classroom based on the first step of entrepreneurships, and I find very interesting informations from this class, and especially I do find that she give us some specific guidelines. And what we have to do from the Asian country, we have to make a bridging with her guideline, and we need to know how we can make an adaptations with her policy. She come up with a very good idea with the entrepreneurships, and the idea was set up a goals, and we need to be focused on that particular point of view. When we set up a goal from our Asian cultures for doing something new, for doing something different, or if we come up with the new solutions for any specific problems in that particular issues, we need to set up a goal, and which is very important. And Amy's suggestion was very good. She focused on a specific point. You need to be focused. And number two, you come up with your courage, your positive attitudes, your positive things to solve the problem. And most importantly, time management, also an important part for your business. How do you manage the time? And there are some questions we find that there are some lack of confidence, and you do not have any control over futures. And AmiCareer come up with a very good idea and things. And from that point of view, if we want to engage with the cultural adaptations for set up my goals, I think that we need to think about 5 points based on the AmiCareer discussions, and based on some research, and based on the practical experience. Number one, language. Language is very important. Why? Because example, if I want to build something in India, or if I want to build something in Malaysia, we need to know the different language. At least we have to understand that what we do. And most importantly, like example, AmiCareer built up an online school, and she using the English language for communication. And for that particular issues, she come up with some idea. She uses some of the expert from different country, and she actually provide a solution for the community. She provides solution on economical sustainability. Example, like in Malaysia, if we want to build any business, there are 3-4 cultural people. Number one, Malaysian local people, they called it Bhumiputra. Number two, they have the Chinese people. Number three, they have the Indian community like me. So in that particular country and in that particular area, they have different cultures, multicultural people. So if you come up with the common language like English, it's a very usable for your business. As well as you need to know that for your first step, this is the suggestion from AmiCareer, that you need to fulfill your small goal. Set a small goal and try to achieve it. Even if when you solve a specific problem, like in Malaysia, you want to solve the problem of transportation system, or if you want to solve the problem of restaurant business, if you want to solve problem of multicultural or cultural diversity, we need to solve small problem. And most importantly is that you need positive attitude, you need courage for solve the problem, you need specific guideline from your own innovation, own creativity, own point of view. And when you set your goals, then your marketings, operations, and organizations move with your specific goals. But more important point we get from AMI career, that our future is uncontrollable. We cannot fulfill our future. So what is important? Present is important for us. We need to fulfill all of the requirement of the present. If we can fulfill our requirement of the present properly, we can achieve a very good goal for tomorrow. And every problem has different dimension, so we need to come up with the different solution provided. You need to think differently, you need to providing the solution differently. How do you make it? Example, like I know that when Uber come to the Bangladesh, they're doing their operations and they face lot of problems. So that time one of the smart guy, he find that okay, they have different problem. There are a lot of traffic jam in Dhaka. So he trying to solve the problems with motorbike. So he developed another software like Pathao. So what does it mean? It means that he know the culture very well. So definitely this company come from the abroad, so they have to do some research in the language and the product development. They have to understand how the local community or local cultures do their business. So definitely when you set your goals, definitely we get our knowledge from the AMI careers, but we need to adapt with the local culture, local community. Even if when you ask questions AMI careers, even if when you're trying to make a bridging with the AMI careers, definitely we need to focus on our particular points. So solution providers, number one, language. We can widely use English language. We need to know more about English language. We go for research, we go for understanding the different cultures, we do some read on the journal of the problems. So everything based on English is good, that we can communicate with you properly. Second thing is product development. When you develop our product, that we have an idea from the AMI career, the set up the goals. Okay, so when we set up the goals, we do research of our local culture community. How do we do research? We can talk with the different companies, those who are running successfully in our community. We can do research on their marketing. We can do research on their operations. We can do some research about the organizational cultures. Then we can make an adaptation with the good knowledge and us. This can make a different things with a specific way, even if we have the different ideology, but we can adapt with the culture properly and smartly. And confidence, actually this is one of the important part for the entrepreneur to set up the goal. Confidence, how you get your confidence? You said you have lack of knowledge, you said you have lack of money, you said you have lack of financial resources, you said you have a lot of lackings in your lives. That's why you cannot confidence. But confidence comes from knowledge. If you know how to solve the things with the practicals and academic papers and with the real life understanding, then you can apply your knowledge, you can apply your courage, you can apply your thoughts, you can apply your point of views, you can apply your ideology in the business area. For setting up a goal, confidence is important. So how do we get our confidence? We get our confidence from knowledge. Like example, Mahatma Gandhi, even if from the Mahathir Mohamad, even they are running the state, we can learn many things from them. Even from Nelson Mandela, what we learn? We learn that they have the confidence, they know how to run the country, they know the culture of the country, they know the culture of the point of view. Even in India, even in China, even in Bangladesh, even in Malaysia, even in Pakistan, many countries has their own cultural leaders. You can learn from them. You can learn from them that how they become more confident, and they getting their confidence from their knowledge, from their academic knowledge, from their practical knowledge, from their own point of view. This is also a cultural things. You cannot build one day. You need year and year, but when you become confident, you find that you can provide the solution properly. You can come up with the good solution. You can come up with the effective things. And for the everything, for setting up a goal, most important part is time management. I know that culturally Asian people, sometimes they are lazy, sometimes they love to engage with the family culture, sometimes they love to go for the different invitations, sometimes they love to go for the different kind of things. This is good. I don't go for the anything which is against this, but you need to set your goals on the basis of your importance. If you think that your time management will be helpful for you, and definitely you need to set your goal. And most importantly, you need to set your goal based on importance. Like, you want to building your business, maybe this is your number one priority. You have your own family, this is your second priority. Maybe you have your own research and study, this is your third priority. Maybe you have your friends, this is your fourth priority. Based on that, you need to set your goal, set your time management, and you become more confident. You do not feel that lack of confidence, and you do not feel guilty that, okay, I have this kind of problems, I have this kind of things which are not helpful. So culturally, I know that we have a lot more engagement with our family, lot more engagement with our society. But issue is that when society accept you, if you become successful, when society give you well done, well done, and well done, when you become successful, when society give you some special support, when you become successful, even if now you know that all of the country those providing support to the entrepreneur. Why? They find that economical sustainability, economical development is very, very important, and it's come from the entrepreneur, because entrepreneur can take the risks, they can make the control of the business, they can contribute for the society, and they can take responsibility. So go for your first step. So when you go for your first step, number one, you need to be confident. Your confidence come from your knowledge. Number two, you have to go for your time management. Your time management based on your priority. You know that you do not have any control over futures, but you have a strong control over present. Like example, I'm taking class right now. I am feeling that this class is very important for me. If I can take in class, I can engage with student, and this is important for my career. So when you set up a goal for an organization, maybe you have some challenge for language, you have some challenge for product development, you do not have unique idea, you do not have unique solutions. How do you get it? You like Amy Career said, she has an engagement with the community. So you have to engage with your community. When you engage with your community, we can understand their problem, you can understand their things, you can come up with your idea, you can come up with your solutions. So then when you fix these things, then if you want to go for the marketing, operations, and organization part, it will be easy for you. But definitely you need to study your local culture, local marketing policy, local operational policy, local organizational cultures. Then you have to adapt with the first word. When you get their knowledge is ultimately best, but you need to sum up with your own things, sum up with your own goal, own objectives. So this is important for me, this is important for you, also this is important for all of the peoples to become successful. So when we become successful, when we have good vision, good goals. So for achieve a big goals, you need to fulfill all of the small things. But fulfilling the small goal, there are a lot of barrier. There are a lot of things we need to solve it. So how do you solve it? If you become knowledgeable, if you have own confidence, if you have good time management, and most importantly, if you understand your culture properly, then you can understand the other world cultures, then you can understand their point of view. So this is the important for setting up the first goal for the people, for the student. Thank you very much. So thank you everyone. Thank you that this is very small discussions. I have something to discuss with you as well. But my point of view is that if we can change the world, if we can change the society, if we can change our family, then your life will be valuable for everyone. Then you become valuable for everyone. So try to contribute for your nation, try to contribute for your people, try to contribute for your family. This will help you to make you happy and make you more positive things in your life. Thank you very much. Thank you all. Bye bye.